Hey guys, it's Dwight again. Here I am back in my studio. I'm just whipping out some paintings, that's for sure. So today I'm going to continue my series of blue, Florida blues. I've got all kinds of blue here, and they're all Decoarts Americana brand paints, except for my white paint and except for my dump paint. But I'll show you the colors in just a few minutes. I want to let you know I'm going to work on a 30 by 40 canvas. I haven't done that in a while, so it's going to take quite a bit of paint. But we'll get started here in just a second. Okay friends, here we are. I'm all mixed up again, ready to work on this 30 by 40 canvas here. I just want to remind you about recipes and formulas, at least for this type of pour. I try to give you something concrete to work with, like 1 part paint, 3 to 5 parts Floetrol, drizzle, Liquitex pouring medium, and water. But I say sometimes it's a suggestion, meaning I tweak it. If I need to thicken it up, then I add more Floetrol or paint, depending on what I have available. If it's too thick, add water. So, you know, there's no exact science to this, but you just want to make sure your paints are thin. So that's the key, is thin, thin, thin paints. Don't be afraid to use your water. So here's my Artist Loft Soft Body Black and my Artist Loft Soft Body White, and the rest of these are Decoarts. We have turquoise, we have peacock teal. This is winter blue, true blue, and desert sand. So I'm not quite sure how I'm going to pour it. I'm going to be using my strainer today, and I may just pour the white and the sand color in between the layers here. I have to think about it as I double check consistencies and get started here. So I'm going to do my corners and edges for you, and yeah, we get started. Okay, friends, this looks like the one I did the other day, which is kind of cool actually. And it's really interesting that the cream sort of turned bluish green. This is really beautiful. Can't say enough about it. Let me walk to the other side here. It's my music in the background still playing. It looks this nice this way as well. So I want to show you the pearls and the cells. Now, to be honest with you, when I'd left, I wasn't really sure how this was going to turn out. I had some canvas issues, but that seems to have resolved itself. The negative space, I'm loving. There we go. I will touch up the edges per usual Dwight pours. I may even take it all the way down to here and all the way up to here. Just the edge. I'll keep all the pearls. I don't see any corrections I need to make on this. I will maybe even leave these here, maybe just dot them, but take out the messy ones around there. You can't go wrong with blue unless you really don't like blue. Okay, now I know this is going to dry pretty nicely because the edges are already starting to dry. The reason how you can tell, if I can focus, well, it's kind of hard to see, but you can see some of the texture of the canvas. Now I know it's dry on this end. You can sort of see it on the canvas there. So I have a ceiling fan going, and what I realized, it allows my paints to dry much faster. So yeah, this is beautiful. This is my Florida series, and I will show you the dried results when we're all done. Okay, friends, hold on, and I'll show you the dried results. Okay, guys, here we are. It's all dried, and it's ready for just a little bit of cleanup. And I'll put my time-lapse on for you so you can see that, and then we'll get a better picture, better view of the completed picture here. Will go in and show you again some of the great pearls that look all kind of lit up. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, hold on, let me set things up and we'll do just a quick touch-up. Okay, friends, here we are. It is completed, and I did little touch-ups along the edge there just to clean that up, and I dotted some of these just to make them stand out just a little bit more. So this was great on my series of blue. There's one over there behind my tripod, and yeah, so I'm very happy. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see. I might get one end of this week. I'm not really sure. Depends on timing. Okay, guys. Have a great rest of your weekend and a great start to the week.